K1WJ, Dave here. Just a quick video on the Uniden CMX660 40 channel compact radio, AM only. Got the radio to communicate with my wife. She doesn't have her ham license, so I have a CB here at the house, and this little guy here is going to go in my car, and it's basically a toy, but indeed a radio, compact, very small. As you can see, it's only like 4x4, very small. Minimal amount of interface buttons, but it takes about a few minutes to go through the manual. Microphone, it's got scan, weather alert, you get to the weather channels, and the up and down buttons are here, mic's here, and on the top it has the NL high cut, which I don't know, I just basically leave on. To turn it on and off, you just push the button in and out. Well, that will also get you to your squelch, but if you hold it, it turns it off. Now to turn it back on, you just hold it down. And then there's basically two functions off the main dial here. The main power button is, if you hit it once, you can adjust the squelch. Right now I'm finding 3 is the place. Now it also defaults to the volume when it's not depressed. As you can see, I'm changing the volume. When you depress it, you go to squelch and back to 3. This right here, the top button, is your menu button. You can select dimming, the button beep, Roger beep off, battery display on for high or low, and then there's a flip. And what it will do is flip the numbers around the display if you mount the radio inverted. Right now the speaker is on the bottom, and there's some other brackets that come with it. It has the microphone bracket, and there's another larger bracket and some slides for the side. But I just got the regular bracket with the 2 mounting bolts, I guess you could say, on the side, and I've angled it up a little bit. But to change the channels, you go up and down on the microphone. Basically, once you have the CMX660 set with your 5 menu items, then everything basically is done off of the microphone itself. Down here is your sensitivity and your attenuation. There's L1, L2, and DX. So obviously the sensitivity of the receive is greater in the DX position. L1 the lowest, L2 medium. I just leave it on DX because I'm only running it off of a ground mounted 102-inch whip with a single radial that's cut for this band. Now on the mic itself, the high and low cut on and off is here. I just took off A and L off, and the high cut, if you hold it down, it'll take it off. If you press it, A and L will come on. If you hold it, the high, it's like a high filtering. It takes some of the hiss out of the top end of the audio that is being received. Makes it a little mellower. It also has the weather channels. I think there's 6 or 7. If you hit on the microphone, weather, it defaults to the weather. If you hold it down, it'll enable an alarm to be set for an alert. and you can tell if that's selected by the little icon that's on the radio. A lot of the selections have little icons. In the manual it explains all of them in detail. Channel 919 scan. 919, if you hold it, it'll scan until it breaks squelch. For whatever reason, I'm picking up some noise on 4, so it's stopping there, and 21. Anyways, there's someone talking on 27. So, anyways, to hit the scan again, it goes off, and then you go to whatever channel you want. Anyways, when I key this up, it dead keys about 3 watts. Yeah, about 3 watts, and I don't know, it looks like it swings to about 7 to me. So, dead key 3, if you whistle in, you can maybe get 7 or maybe a little more. And when you're talking into it normally, I don't know, it averages around 4, maybe slightly over 4 watts. Again, it's AM radio, it's very small. You can see it's very simple. You got one extension speaker that you could hook up. And it is made in Vietnam, model number CMX660. It has the FCC ID, of course. And the beginning of the power section for the wires coming in is hardwired to the radio. And there's a junction here. There's a 3 amp fuse. And like I said, it does come with some other brackets, and it does come with a microphone clip holder, but this is all I need. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this in the vehicle. It's so small, I could cram it just about anywhere. And it's basically a toy. So anyways, now there's a decent video on the Uniden CMX660 AM only Citizens Band radio, and you can see next to it is an ICOM 2-meter radio. You could see the size difference. This thing is small. It is very small. So anyways, take care till next time. This is K1WJ saying 73s, and so long till our next video.